as a trainer, I mean, all trainers maybe have the carrier behind themselves, but I think as a trainer it's really important to sit up sometimes on the student horses, and not all the time when it's a lot of problem, just to feel how the horse is feeling, like in this case. Because sometimes you can see something from the ground and you think you have to correct it that way. And then when you sit up, it feels totally different. And if you do that, you can help the rider much better. Because you feel that the horse is stiff, more stiff than it's looking like. Sometimes they can look quite well, but feel really bad. When I'm sitting on a horse now, I'm going to be quiet in between, because I also have to concentrate a little bit. And but when you don't know the horse, just to check up the signal system. Do this with my leg, see that he's reacting. And then you have to be really, really quick with your signals to pat the horse. So the horse knows that when the horse is reacting for the legs, the rider is okay. And the signals for the reward must come really quick. I mean, when I do that, it's not enough that I do this. Oh, good, good, good. Very good with the thing you did there. The horse don't know about that. He always likes to be rewarded, but if I do this and I pat the horse, he knows that, oh, it was good to react. And he was getting tense for 1 second. Next second he's feeling well, because he knows that, okay, it was good what I did. Good boy, good boy. And that's the fourth thing. It's really, really important that the horse is in front of your leg. When I start to trot later on now I don't need to use so much pressure. I'm just checking up one round in the trot, just to learn to know the horse a little bit. Shorter steps, longer steps again. Okay. Now I'm just going to do some pirouettes in the walk, and then I'm going to be a little bit quiet, and you're going to see what I was talking about. And sometimes you need to take a long time to do these things. First you have to understand that the horse has to turn around with the shoulder. And when he knows that I'm taking him around with the shoulder around the hind leg, and he has to follow my inside hand a little bit. I try to put a little bit more energy in it in between. Good boy. So he starts to move his leg a little bit. Only a few steps. And I don't ask him for piaffe. I'm just asking that when I do something with my leg, he has to react a little bit. Good boy. Good boy. There's only small steps reaction. And I do it quite much with a straight neck. Good boy. Sometimes when he's reacting and he's doing short steps, I be a little bit, you can see I do a little bit light with my seat. And I don't have him very short in the neck, you know. I'm just playing with him a little bit. Good boy. Do a little bit with my whip, sometimes only on my leg. Good boy. So I'm not touching him, I'm touching my leg and the saddle blanket. And when you start to think a little bit uncoordinated, Ah, good boy. And then I stop and I try to get quick leg again. And I pat it with my left hand a little bit in between. Ah, good boy. Again, short steps. That's him. Bend the neck. Good boy. Oh. So this is, now when I do this work with him, he's not really thinking that I want to do any piaffe. He's just thinking that I want him to be a little bit quicker in the leg. Good boy. Good boy. Then I bend the neck a little bit. And I start to pirouette. Taking up a little bit with my inside hand a bit. Patting with my left hand. And just carry more weight on the hind legs. Good boy. And then I go out. Good. And I go out of it and I ride a little bit easy canter. And the horse knows that now, what he did now was okay. Oh. So that's one way you can use short steps. And as more as he's going to learn this, you can also use quicker signals and he's going to understand. He don't know really what I want now, but he did right and he was comfortable with it. I have to a little bit use this kind of stretching zone to feel whether, because to make piaffe or to make pirouettes, this work is for the pirouette. And nothing to do with piaffe. The short steps I did have only something to do with to put a little bit adrenaline in the horse. To make a pirouette like this, to sit like this, to carry around like this, you need a little bit adrenaline. You cannot be in the comfort zone, you know. And but then you have to learn to know the limit of the horse.